Workers who spoke with us on condition of anonymity contend when the aircraft, which was bound for Brazil out of John F. Kennedy Airport in New York, landed at LF International at around 12:40 on Saturday night, it should have been taken to Apron 5, better known as the Finger. This as it was suspected to have a fire in the cargo hold. Instead, the Boeing 777-200 aircraft with 200 passengers on board was brought up to the arrivals gate, something workers argue was perhaps not the wisest decision, given it was a cargo smoke indication which led to fears of a fire, and there are aircraft fuel lines and storage facilities beneath the surface of the arrivals area, not to mention the nearby tank farm, which we're told stores emergency aircraft fuel supplies. The workers suggesting perhaps airport management should revisit their policies and protocols for handling such situations in the future. Questioned about the workers' concerns, Aaron Adderley, president of Skyport Corporation Limited, which manages LF International, explained while he understands the workers' anxiety, proper safety protocols were followed throughout the event. According to Mr. Adderley, the diverted American Airlines aircraft landed from the northwest on runway 12, in other words, from over Ferry Reach, and came to a standstill near the Clearwater end of the airfield, at which time awaiting emergency response vehicles from the Bermuda Fire and Rescue Service assisted the aircraft using thermal imaging cameras designed to detect heat as per its normal operating procedures during such an event. At that point, there was no apparent sign of fire, and the decision was made to allow the aircraft to taxi to the main parking apron at the terminal under escort. This, Mr. Adderley said, would allow passengers to immediately evacuate the aircraft using steps rather than unnecessarily engaging the emergency slides at a remote parking area. A slide evacuation, he added, can often result in injury, hence the use of the steps helped to mitigate this particular risk. Mr. Adderley further explained the aircraft was ultimately parked at the farthest gate on Apron 1 from the main terminal building, where passengers quickly and safely disembarked. And perhaps ironically, Mr. Adderley pointed out to us that the coordinated emergency response by Bermuda Fire and Rescue Services on Saturday night was similar in nature to an emergency exercise held just days before, thus highlighting the importance of the emergency program here at LF International. Gary Moreno, reporting for the Bermuda Broadcasting News.